Hello everyone, we're back with some more Death Must Die, and today we're doing like a human leaf Wolverine-ish style build, I would say. We do have sharpening stone equipped, so we gotta make sure this stays active because this could fail. This is also like kind of a test run, kind of not. I was using the same gear setup without sharpening stone prior to this, so we'll have to see if I completely fumbled everything, but we have a lot of like lifesteal effects here. So I'm gonna go over like all the gear and talents first, and then we'll jump back in. I got the master attack that I wanted, so that's why I just wanted to start the run here. So we're using a life drainer to start with, which is going to give us some extra life on attack hits. We are using fanatic to increase our attack damage when we hit an enemy. We have Mandus, which is when we're in a human form, our attack damage, attack speed is increased. Also gives us a chance to heal and attack, which is important. I'm using an attack area damage chest piece. I think I would rather have this one be like extra max HP, to be honest. I do like the extra attack area though, because Leaf's attack radius is really bad. I'm using a tier 2 belt for the life to make up for not having a chest piece. Also, because this gives us like, it's a free damage buff, because we're always applying weakness from this passive effect over here that I will go over in a second, some random boots, and then like some random other stuff. Talent wise, it kind of makes sense here. You go attack, strike damage. We have shred, so that we'll have a strike that can trigger off of feast for extra healing. We have rabies, which is awesome. Don't take that out of context. So yeah, every time we attack, it applies weakened, and because of that, it's a synergy with intensification. So you could stack high intensification levels if you have it. But then you do base attack damage is increased against weakened enemies, which is really good against bosses. Like 25 damage is a lot, because it's base, it's like flat damage, like on the weapon, like the 68 to 114 there. And then we're going with animosity. So whenever we take damage, our attack and armor is increased, good against bosses. Bloodthirst, again, this is going to increase a chance to increase our max life per hit from attack hits, which we're just doing a ton of. I took ferocity just to mess with it. Seems like it's fine. And then sanguine indulgence is just good. We've mentioned this, and obviously feast is probably the best thing in Leaf's talent tree. So we're going to go to it. And like I said, this is very Wolverine-ish. Our whole thing here is to attack all the enemies and scale our stuff up. I don't much care about this guy, but it is a chance to use Whirlpool. I don't think Whirlpool is the absolute worst here. I mean, I guess it's okay against Frog. Again, the only real concern about this is getting to a spot, because we're melee. I normally don't like using Sharpening Stone on melee characters, because I feel like you get to the spot where you end up losing a lot of attack, but it shouldn't matter because we should get our attack up high enough that the reduction per second just ends up not mattering, right? But we'll take a look at it at 5 minutes to see what we're at. I guess I should look at it now though first, huh? So, ooh, Rock Hands is actually kind of sick though, because it counts as attacks. I think I'll just take it now. So we have currently plus 325 attack damage. So we'll just like keep that in mind, and then we'll check back in before the frog sometime and see what happens. I do believe that Rock Hands should count as a hit for the purposes of Sharpening Stone, if I'm not incorrect. I know it helps trigger strikes and stuff. See, this is what I was worried about, just like a wave of just no enemies with Sharpening Stone, but it should still be fine. Yeah, if you didn't know, JoJo's hands kind of goes crazy now. It helps you activate everything. I don't really want Whirlpool. Like, we'll take it, but I'm not super excited about it. Rock Hands is fine, but it's not what I'm after now. I'd really just rather have attack area up first. I'd really also, like, much rather it be at a higher rarity. Really trying here. I don't care about strike area. Okay, so this was a lot of dice. A lot of dice to get back to common. So, you know what? Sometimes it's like that. It's fine. sometimes it's just like that. So we do attack super fast, so that's the good news. Like, we should be able to buff up our attack despite, you know, the sharpening stone thing. I also didn't check to see if I have cooldown reduction. I don't. Okay, that's good. So yeah, our attack has gone down like a significant amount, but we kind of figured because we were not attacking any enemies for a while. It's one of those things that looks worse earlier on, though. Ends up getting better as you go. I think this is just 100 XP. You know. All right, so I'm honestly kind of okay just taking Mountainous Might right now. What we really want is we just want to be leaning straight into rampaging attack, because that's what we're doing. Right? Just upping our attack as much as possible. Having more attack range is obviously good, but like the goal here is attack. I did try this with Sloth. It seemed like it would work fine, but I find Sloth to not be fun gameplay at all. Having like pick up stuff individually without a magnet and like not having other types of attacks feels awful. I'm gonna banish grappling hook and take rampaging attack up. We're gonna take rampaging attack every time we see it, unless it's with a legendary or something, or like a master, a couple different master ability. Master shurikens is also like pretty high on the list. Master bloodlust. These are things that are increase our damage by quite a bit and our attack speed. Our max HP and like current HP values are going to be hilariously varied throughout the entire run. Part of me wants to take Earth Spike here. I think I'm just supposed to alterate. I wish I could just banish a god right now, you know? I wish I could just banish like 2 gods and just be pure Crom. Because I would do that for this build. I think that would be perfect. You could literally just take Blood Swords, Shurikens, Bloodlust. The one that's for killing bosses that for some reason I can't think of the name of right now. And, you know, maybe you get God of War if you're lucky, but like Crom, it does everything you want. The only thing that it doesn't have really that you want is Fury from Summer and Area from Nin, attack area. Outside of that, kind of good. So if we look now, we're at like 814 damage. Yeah. It's just, sometimes you go through bad waves early on. All right, she just keeps showing up, huh? I'm gonna take Mountainous Might. It's a bigger attack area. Although that's, I don't know. I think bigger attack area is probably something we should have taken later, thinking about it for more than a second. Because it's less useful against like the frog boss, right, than upgraded Earth Spike would be. Even if Earth Spike's not doing a significant amount of damage, it's the speed at which we're attacking is gonna make it trigger a lot, especially since we're just gonna face tank the frog, right? Like that's kind of, we're just like weird super regenerative style build here. Sharpening Stone does have me like walking backwards a lot, I feel like. And maybe that's a me problem, because I know we should just be going for shrines. There's a few that are like massive hits. Yeah, let's take Rampaging Attack. I mean, like I said, we could very easily right there just go ahead and nab shurikens, but I think Rampaging Attack goes a bit harder. We got Durlocks twice. That's actually really lucky. It's just a lot of targets. Trying to get these phantasms out. So being an all attack melee build means our AoE is pretty trash. Also, I was gonna say Whirlpool is a spell that we took, right? Like I wasn't dreaming. Feel like it was not going off there. Our max HP going up so much just from random attacks. It's kind of funny. Alright, get the big suck, but that's not really going to do anything. The magnets, like, everything we're killing is dying right next to us anyway, so it doesn't matter all that much. Oh, here we go. Some extra movement speed. Again, I just don't think that's it. Mountainous Might to Adept is probably fine. Max HP is nice. Even though all of the HP upgrades from like on hit are like flat numbers, or not percentages, so we're not really like super benefiting from 10 HP. Like 10 HP is just 10 HP, where on like some of the Kront builds and some of the Aberon builds, 10 HP is like 30 HP or something stupid. Well, this one's interesting, actually. I think I'm gonna take Earthbite. I don't know if I've ever seen 3 Adept to Expert offers in one run, and like one upgrade selection in my like 600 hours of playing. That's kind of crazy. Because like you have to have 3 adepts for that to happen, and then what am I even doing? All right, let's see how this goes. I think it should be fine. We should be able to just face tank it. The smash hurts a little bit. Looks like we heal through the spit for the most part. If I get the timing down better, I can dodge the other, but yeah, we just face tank it and we're fine, and we'll heal up after the fight. All right, Frog went down. Wasn't the best fight. This is the type of thing that just scales hard, though. Oh, we are out of dice, so a lot of things are out of our control now, but a couple good shrines will put us into a good spot. We're at 2100 attack damage now, so numbers pretty solid. Need to keep attacking things. That's another thing too about this with the sharpening stone. Like, you also don't want to like kill everything off screen, because then you can't you can't use sharpening stone because you're melee. That's why I normally don't use it for melee characters. This one is the exception. Also, the armor is absurd there. I found myself basically taking armor for that shrine every time now. It's just good value. See if we can hopefully find some better shrines. We haven't been very lucky this run so far. Whirlpool... I don't think Whirlpool would do nothing this run. Let's say that. I think if we were to level it up to 10... I guess it'd be okay against Scarecrow. I guess the problem is it's not going to do anything against Lady of the Lake, which is kind of disappointing. Because otherwise Aegir is kind of a wasted god. Like, that was a mistake, but it's important that sometimes I just like pick bad things intentionally as like a learning thing for like new people watching. Because like Aegir doesn't do anything. If you're new to the game, and Aegir stuff looks really cool, the problem with it is he has no passive buffs that help you outside of his like active stuff and his legendaries, which we're not going to count. Like Nin has extra area on our attacks, right? If we went Summer, we could get extra attack speed, and so on and so on. Good damage reduction from Justice. Aegir doesn't have any of those things. And because of that, he ends up being far and away the worst god, even if he has some of the best spells in the game. Like, Gush is top tier. Water Octopus is probably the best power in the game. It does help that it has an item that supports it directly. That seems to be a direction the devs might be going, but but still, it's very, very strong. All right, this is good for us. Let's go. Yeah, I'll take Mountainous Might to Expert, I guess. This does feel very... Lose 23 max life, gain 33 attack damage. I mean, this is what we're doing. This does feel very Wolverine-ish. Lots of healing factor, even though our healing factor is predicated on us attacking enemies. Oh, also, okay, that's bad. Our range is so low that they can like hit us with a volley if I walk into all their attacks, so I kind of need to lure them to me. Also get rid of these archers. Which is fine, it's like, I can't get shotgun attacked, basically. Getting ganged up on by the Murlocs. We could take Tidal Wave, but that's not... I'm not in the business of pushing enemies backwards. You don't want to push forward back. That's a reference. Only to late 90s and 2000s music. The classic. Alright, so these types of things suck too, with only attack builds. But should be okay. I'm mostly worried about Lady of the Lake. I'm not promising a win on this one. Because, I'll be honest, I don't like how much because she's just always moving. It's gonna be really annoying to hit, and we're not ranged, so it's gonna be even more annoying to stay in range. I guess I take movement speed on a... I mean, that shrine, unless you're going like super heavy evasion, it really doesn't matter. That said, there is an item that gives you a ton of evasion, and it's like maybe the best item in the game, so... So do what you will with that. Jesus. I'm gonna die from these guys. Maybe. Maybe die. Maybe not die. We could tentacles here. It's free. Probably better than Whirlpool. Just don't think Tidal Wave is what I want to be doing. Oh, the tentacles are like very sad compared to what we're used to. What we've done in the last couple of tentacle videos. This is a little baby tiny tentacles. Oh, this is a feeding frenzy though of enemies. That's gonna be XP. Okay, Whirlpool to Expert, sure. I think Scarecrow should go fine. Past that, I'm less confident. Also, we keep getting a gear. So I've, like, extremely heavily punished for the choice of taking him early. Decisions have consequences or something like that. It's a lot of skeleton boys. Whole lot of skeleton. Doubling boots of width. I'm gonna keep taking an attack up. So in theory, right, the knockback stuff should work really well because of Prom and Rupture and all that stuff. It just kind of doesn't. Kind of ends up being more work than it's worth to try and get it going. That's what I found. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's kind of a one-point wonder sort of talent. And now, if we can nab a Bloodlust, that would be kind of sick. These Naga need to chill out, though. It's really putting our HP a little lower than I'm comfortable with. Apply poison on hits, actually kind of decent. I didn't mention it either. There's a chest piece called Hero that gives you 550% damage. You lose other stats. I didn't want to run it, but it might just be strictly better than what we're doing here. Oh, I thought I timed it right. I'm still iffy on the timing. All right, well, we lost a life to Scarecrow, but that should be fine enough to get us to Lady of the Lake. Now, will we win from that? I don't really know. But we'll see. We've kind of mutated past our purely Wolverine origins. All right. You can calm down with that. I guess... Tidal Wave? Maybe? Like, hear me out. In theory, because Rupture deals damage when enemies move, Shurikens plus Tidal Wave should be one of the most absurd things you could do. It just has not panned out that way yet. And that actually reminds me, I think I'm missing the... Or maybe I'm not. I know... No, I found it. Nixie has the extra Rupture damage helmet. So maybe it's something I should just try. Alright, go Spike upgrade. Earth Spike's a strong ability. It's just... We're all in on attack, so it doesn't really... They're not going to end up doing enough damage. That's the problem. And if I'm not mistaken, Cypher is the light armor specifically, so you can't do the Cypher shenanigans where you turn Sharpening Stone into Cypher damage and then, you know, go crazy. I have 3 alterations from something. Whatever. More attack damage, please. It puts us to 10,000. It's not bad. For a run with pretty bad shrine luck, in a build that I'm more or less uncomfortable running, like I'm not very experienced with the melee Sharpening Stone build. I think we're doing okay. Something's just blasting us, though. Bloodlust. There's definitely some sort of project. Maybe it was the ghosts? Maybe it was the ghosts. It was the ghosts. They do a lot. Yeah, I think you just need more luck to run Whirlpool. Just hasn't been hitting. The Whirlpool Bear or Druid is on my agenda, though. Like, knowing that it exists has me excited. Just gotta get the run that pulls it off. Let's keep going with Earth Spike. I think Earth Spike 10 could be pretty solid here. Ow. Okay, so I think we've established at this point that the worst part of this run is the charging elites. Because the, like, regular enemies don't seem to be too much of a problem. Bosses have been mostly fine. Like, Scarecrow was... We started that fight kind of low. And these guys are just putting in so much work. Oh, Warpact Expert is great. It's so great. I'm very pleased with that one. A Wise Belt of the Caster. Merlin, the wisest of the casters. Yo, if you guys haven't seen the Merlin show, the Merlin series that was on, I think it was on BBC. I highly recommend. Highly recommend. Really good. Really good. Kind of cheesy. Kind of low budget. You know, like a lot of BBC shows from that time, but real quality. Real quality stuff. Even though I thought the ending was butts. It was not good. Not a fan. Not a fan of the ending. But it wasn't like Game of Thrones season 8 ending where I hate it afterwards. It was just, I kind of wish there was more. Which feels acceptable. Not a bad taste in your mouth, just like, that's it? That's the end? Oh, okay. Well, not all good things last forever. All right, get some heal. Got a minute left. See what we're dealing with in this last minute. See a ghost. I don't like it. All right, take Bloodlust. Though Bloodlust is kind of bad against Lady in the Lake. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's barely anything, I guess. We have 1 revive. It's hard to tell what's going on with our HP. I really have no idea how much HP we actually have. Yeah, it doesn't even... the stat screen's not even accurate to, like, our pre-buff HP, so... I just have to let it be. Oh, right before the boss, huh? I mean, that seems like just the top one, which I normally don't take, but attack damage and movement speed for 60 seconds, which we get 40 seconds of that for the Lady in the Lake fight. I don't hate it. 12% attack damage? All right, I gotta say, it's pretty lucky getting the Stone of Power right now. Yeah, this fight is miserable. It's not so much that the fight itself is bad. It's just she moves around so much in Darkest 100. For like pure melee, I have never been a fan of this. Are we actually gonna win it though? It's close. Oh, it's so close. Oh, no, don't run away. Don't run away. Oh, we won. We did the thing. Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised. I will take these things. I'm a little bit surprised that we squeaked that one out. I thought we were going to lose after dying to the Scarecrow. But, oh, let's look. We had 15,000 attack damage. I mean, that definitely helped. We still were only hitting for like 10k, and we didn't have any crit, so it's not great. And 0.21 attack time is not amazing. Not amazing at all. Let's look at the DPS numbers here at the end screen and the end of video. You guys know the deal. Look at the 40k. Shuriken's inflated numbers. Earthspike did 7. That's not bad. Whirlpool was terrible. Tidal Wave also not great. Water Octopus did... I mean, for 1 point, not so bad. Rock Hands did a little more than it says. It was okay. But anyways, hope you guys liked the video. I'm back with another one tomorrow. See you then. Don't forget to do YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the deal. Later.